Orphee, a chamber opera by Philip Glass, is based on a 1950 film by Jean Cocteau, a 20th century variation on the classic Greek myth of the poet who braves the underworld to be reunited with his beloved. Virginia Opera's stunning new production opens at a reading in the poet Orphee's flat. Orphee is jealous of a younger poet's popularity. The crowd leaves, there's a horrible noise, and the younger poet is killed and brought back in by two helmeted motorcyclists. The aloof princess has been part of the party but elegantly detached from it. She brings the younger poet back to life and leads him, through a mirror, into the underworld. The stunned Orphee is given a radio that emits murky messages. Obsessed with trying to understand them, Orphee ignores Eurydice, his wife. She keeps trying to tell him she's pregnant. He's not hearing her. The princess's chauffeur, Eurydice, tries to comfort her. But then Eurydice is injured by the ominous motorcyclists and dies. As the music rises in intensity, Eurydice reveals that the princess is death, and that Orphee can try to reclaim his wife from her. That's the first act, introducing the characters, revealing their complex relationships bit by bit. They walk through mirrors into unreality, or is it reality? They look the same. This first-time viewer was trying to make sense of it all, the repeating fragments and variations of the unfamiliar music, the lack of arias sung by this character or that, because the libretto is the Cocteau film script. Everything's a conversation. The single set is beautifully designed and lighted, but some of the dialogue makes no sense because in the original film a scene took place elsewhere. But the second act was a revelation. In Orphee's apartment, before a panel of peculiar underworld judges, the princess admits to being in love with Orphee. Eurydice admits his love for Eurydice, and Orphee declares his love for the princess even though, or perhaps because, she is death. He is a poet after all. From opposite ends of the stage, Orphee and the princess sing what amounts to a love duet, absolutely ravishing, in spite of its unconventionality, or perhaps because of it. Eurydice may return to life on condition that Orphee not look at her. That's difficult in the confines of their apartment. It doesn't work, and she must return to the underworld. The desolate Orphee is shot in a brawl and is reunited with the princess to be together forever. But no. A poet requires sacrifice to make him immortal, she sings, and Death, the princess, sacrifices herself to give him life. Orphee returns through the mirror to Eurydice. They take up their lives again, calmly chatting about the baby to come. Was it a dream? Was it? The strange complexity of Philip Glass's music perfectly underlines the strange, complex storyline. Conductor Stephen Jarvie brings out all of its possibilities, but sometimes drowns out the singers' voices. The cast is amazing. Matthew Worth's strong baritone evinces Orphee's depth and passion. Heather Buck is the enigmatic princess whose declaration of love takes you by the throat and shakes you. Eurydice is the excellent Sarah Jakubiak, and Jeffrey Lenz the mysterious Eurydice. Director Sam Helfrich choreographs the many characters and their mirror doubles in a haunting dance of death and redemption. The one false note is the remarkably cheesy sound of the offstage motorcycles. Once ear and eye adjust to what's going on, the rest is riveting and lingers vividly in the memory. From the other side of the Footlights, I'm M.D. Ridge.